In today's video, we are going to discuss assignment number 1, part 3. Creating a Word document with a table and form elements. For part 3 of this assignment, the parts of this assignment that you will be required to have is your assignment will need to be saved on a cloud storage and showing the location in the header. 7 rows, 6 columns, merged cells, shaded cells, 1 column of adjusted width, format text of different size. We'll talk about that during the class today. We need to insert a picture. We need text fields, drop-down menus, calendars or pictures, check boxes. We only need to have at least 2 of those. Save it in a Word document and then turn it in. To begin this assignment, we will open up Windows Explorer by clicking on the File Explorer icon down in the bottom left-hand corner of this is Windows 8, and navigate to the file that we had saved earlier in video 2. So here is the file that we saved earlier, and we're going to open that file up. Before creating the table, I would like to give you an orientation to Microsoft Word. Microsoft products, the Office suite in general, has many similarities across the board, whether or not you're using Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. All of these programs come with tabs across the top. Okay. Each tab consists of a ribbon, which is what you'll see in here, and each ribbon consists of groups. Here's a group, the clipboard group, the font group, the paragraph group, styles group, and so on and so forth. Page setup, paragraphs, arrangements, and one of the ones that we're going to add today is called the developer. We're going to work in the developer one in the control group. To add our table, we're going to the Insert tab, and then in the table group, we're going to click on the table, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go to 7 across, and I'm just going to go ahead and go 7 down also. And there we've created our first table. In this next step, I want to demonstrate how to manipulate the columns and rows. For example, we can merge rows and columns by right-clicking but before right-clicking we need to highlight, so I'm going to highlight the area that I want to merge. Once I've done that, we can then right-click and go merge those cells, and as you see, the column lines disappear. Let's say I want to have that top area be wider or have more depth to it, so we can just grab that and pull that down. We can also go in here and color that inside that by going to shading up here in the design area. So I can go here and say, well, I want that top area to be, let's go with a yellowish color. And then we can also insert text by going over here to home and choosing the text size that we want to put in there. So I'm going to go ahead and make it like 24. After doing that, we can center that. We can also include the area that we want it to be in, which is around, I want to be centered already. All right. And now we can type in here, we can type in here something like bus field trip form. If we want to have that be a different color, we can take the text, change the text to be a different color. If we want something more in that area, oops, get it here. I like that one right there. Okay, so the bus field trip form. Oops, didn't mean to do that. To save time, I went ahead and created the table and added the elements to it. I would like to show you these elements, and then we'll add some more elements as we go. But so to give you an example, what I did is I merged some cells here and here. I went ahead and merged cells, and then moved some cells around a little bit, and then created a form. So let's first talk about adding developer tools. Like I have the developer tools here, and then under here was where I did all the work here. So for example, if I want to say number of students, I want to go over here, and even though we could type in something there, part of the assignment is to add a developer tool. So I just want you to go over here and go bang, add that in there. We're good. Now if somebody were to start typing, it would fill it in. Another example is approved, yes or no. See how we have a checkbox right there? I want to add another one in here. Let me go over here like this, and we're going to go in front of that, and we're going to hit a checkbox in there. Okay. Now I want to add a departure date. So if you look at this, this is kind of cool. We can open this up and we can say, hey, we're planning on leaving on a Wednesday, and well, we don't know when we're going to be leaving. Actually, I shouldn't have put the date on this one. That there's not a tool for that one. But let's go over here and say return date. To do that, I'm just going to go up here to the calendar and put it in there. And I got it in there. And I can say we're leaving on the 10th, coming back on the 23rd as an example. Now, this one here I had done, but it shouldn't be in there. On that, we should just put in a time like that and two like that. Okay, so I'm not going to use all of them, but that's just a quick one. Now, if I wanted to add an image to all of this, the first thing I want to do is let me back up. How do we add the developer tools? We're going to go here to File, and go to Options, Add-ins. I think it's custom ribbons now I think about it. Custom ribbons, and you'll see a developer right there. Just checkbox that and hit OK, and you'll end up with that up there. All right. Now, how do I put an image in there? Well, first, there's images in the boxes. So I added this image up here by going up here to Design. Let's see. No, sorry, under Developer, and I put an image in there. Okay, we're not going to use that image because I already put one in there for you, but you see that. But what if I wanted to put an image all the way towards the back of it? I'm going to go here to Insert and go with Pictures. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to go with Online Pictures, and I'm going to type in buses here. Type in something like bus. Let's go find a bus to stick in there. Choose this one here. We insert this bus. Oops, let's back that up. I want to be off of when we do that. Insert, online, bus, picture, insert. Okay, so now we put that picture down there. The next thing I want to do is we want to format that picture. So we're going to format it with some different effects. So to make it a little easier to be on the page, we're going to do that to it, and then we're going to add some color to it. Like maybe add some green to it like that. Oops. This image cannot currently be displayed. Interesting. Well, push pause. Anyways, we just had a little glitch in the system there. Now, so I got the picture, and I used some editing tools up there to make it look like this. And next thing I want to go to the settings layout options here. I want to make sure that this all ends up behind my text. So I'm going to do that. Now I can take this image and I can kind of adjust it to the location I want it to be in. And I'm going to also decrease it there and set it right inside like that. Another option is the combo box. Like if you look right here, we can choose a school who's requesting it. So let's say we wanted to use Alameda. Let's say that we need to add to that. Well, once we have that chosen, we can go to Properties, and we can go Add, and add another school in there. Let's say we don't have Pioneer on there. We do have Pioneer. How about Cairo? We're okay on that one? Alright. So that's how you would add a drop-down menu to it. There we got drop-down menus on there. In today's video, assignment 1, part 3, creating a table, we learned how to create a table, we learned how to add images, add color, and use developer tools. I hope this video was helpful to you, and look forward to reading your assignments.